Hello, I greet you from this side of my world. I am Pearl A.V. Clinton. I'm a psychologist, a mental health advocate, a transformational speaker, an encourager, and a team coach. This is Words That Heal. If you are discouraged sometimes, anxious about certain things in life, helpless and hopeless sometimes, losing faith, you feel like your mental health is threatened, and you just need some form of motivation and inspiration. And of course, if you are interested in gaining wisdom on how to cope and deal with the many stresses and issues of life, this channel is for you. You're a returning subscriber. Thank you for sticking with us till this moment. We appreciate you. You're joining us for the first time. You are welcome. If this video made a lot of sense to you and was impactful at all, then do well to like, comment your thoughts after watching each video, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification button to be notified of subsequent videos. So let's get into what we have for us today. We have been on a beautiful and very intriguing concept, and that is the concept of desperation. And as it is my custom, since we started discussing on this concept, I usually leave us with a question. And from the last video, I left us with a question, and that's where I'll pick up from as we continue even in today's video. And those questions are: where you stand with the concept of desperation? And secondly, what exactly do you think anybody should be desperate about? And then I'll also add in today's video, why should anybody be desperate about anything at all? And this is it. Why desperation can be an ignition for certain things you may want to achieve in life. It will be hazardous for you to live life on a desperate high. Because you know what desperation does? It only succeeds in exposing what you lack. I'll say that again. Desperation only succeeds in exposing what you lack. Okay, let's take for instance, you may need desperation to, seek for a better paying job so that you can, improve the livelihood of your family. Or you may seek to just get a better paying job. However, you cannot remain desperate on the job if and when you finally get it. Because the effects that will follow are: you may want too much too early on the job. What that means is, of course, in our local parlance here, is you want sharp promotion on the job. Secondly, you will do anything to get there. And while in a normal sense, we know that every promotion requires some form of sacrifice, that is, some form of price to pay, you want to do whatever it takes to get there. Thirdly, which spells clearly, because, of course, don't forget we are talking about the effects of desperation. Because you know that there is a price to pay, it doesn't matter what the cost is, whether it's going to be harmful to others, you wouldn't care. You want to pay the cost because in your mind, you must get there and you must get whatever it is. Fourthly, from the third point, it won't matter what the cost will be. And that cost may even imply that you may be hurting other people at your place of work by probably stepping on many toes, downgrading them, that is in gossiping and slander. It won't matter much to you. All you know is that you must get what you want at whatever cost it takes. Funny enough, you agree with me that this fourth point is really common in our place of work, right? It's common because we have so many people that are seriously into psychophancy just to get whatever they want. And that is one of the very crazy effects of desperation. And of course, lastly, which is a very strong effect of desperation, you become blinded to the consequences of your action. So desperation can make you become blinded to the consequences of your actions. Hence, we know that one very common thing that desperation does is that it reveals what you don't have. Because of course we know that you don't become desperate for what you already have. At the end of the day, desperation cannot sustain a thing. Conclusively, contrary to people's opinion on seeing desperation as only the negative for the most part, Desperation can drive you into starting or beginning something worthwhile for yourself. However, it should be done away with as you journey on improving and growing in that thing that you are set out to do. And instead, I'd rather say, let determination, dedication, focus, and discipline now replace desperation. What I'm trying to say finally on this subject is that without staying desperate, which of course we know that you can begin something with desperation, but without staying desperate, you know that contentment becomes great gain for you, because without desperation you can be a lot more content with life. So that's all I have for us today, and this has been a wonderful ride. Wow. So I hope you learned something vital even as you journey on in your success in life with regards to the concept desperation. And of course, when we gather more information on desperation, we will still bring it back to us. But for now, that's all we can take on the concept of desperation. But before I go, like I always say, do well to be strong, live gratefully, and never give up irrespective. If you have more questions and concerns, send them to whatsatheal2022@gmail.com. Or better still, you can leave it at the comment section and we'll address it if that is more comfortable for you. And as always, I love you all and I appreciate you. I'll see you in my next video. Take very good care of yourself. Bye.